Hey there guys, we're back to some more Tales of Xillia 2, and we're actually going to continue with the main quest this time, and it seems Nova is in need of our assistance right now. Well, I was looking at this before I started recording. I was like, that's kind of pretty. Yeah, that's kind of pretty. Yeah. Alright, sorry. Landscape appreciation over. Oh, I also got that. It's a little alternative sprint style thing.
Thank goodness you're here. Honestly, I'm having a bad day. I had to freeze the accounts of one of my clients, and he did not appreciate that one bit, let me tell ya. He gave me this death glare. It really freaked me out.
Don't tell me you want my help with this, or isn't customer service your job? Isn't it?
Give me a break. They don't pay me enough to deal with stuff like death glares. If your boss told you to sprout wings and fly, wouldn't you tell him to shove it?
Well, I can't sprout wings and fly.
Wrong. I think a boss sucks.
Is there something amiss?
I think maybe I've been here with my daddy before.
Perhaps your house is somewhere nearby?
I don't know.
Do you remember anything memorable near your house? Any landmarks?
Maybe some super rare flowers? That kind of thing?
Well, right in front of my house, there's this gigantic pond. Daddy would catch fish from it and cook them up for supper. I like grilled salmon the best. That's my favorite.
That's my favorite too.
Sounds like good eating to me.
But a pond wouldn't have salmon. Not naturally. Are you sure it's not a lake?
A lake, that's what it was.
I'm trying to remember. Are there any lakes like that left in Olympus?
Lake Xillia used to be nearby, but the last of its water dried up decades ago.
Someone's got a bad memory.
Oh,
There's no reason to give her grief about it.
Maybe it's nothing, but I just remembered they found some really old ruins at the bottom of that lake. They were built by some mysterious civilization that didn't use Spirix. It was the find of the century.
That's intriguing. What else do you know about these ruins?
Zilch. I guess they collapsed before the archaeologists could do their thing.
That's unfortunate.
DODA here. We have detected a fractured dimension with a high likelihood of a waymarker. Please investigate.
I know that voice. Hey Vera, how's it hanging?
Nova, why are you there?
Just asking Ludger and company for a favor. So, what's a fractured dimension?
It's division business, never you mind.
Aw, how come you're always such a spoilsport? And you wonder why those blind dates never call you back.
Oh
What are
wow.
you talking about? My signal's breaking up. Gotta go.
Let someone on the B team handle Nova's problem. Like Elise.
I'm on the B team? B better stand for best.
Come on, this fractured dimension stuff can't be that important.
Why don't you help her out, Jude? She seems like she's in way over her head with this.
Yeah, the B team can handle the fractured dimension just fine.
Oh yeah.
if B is for best, I'm in.
Fine. Her customer does sound like a pretty tough customer.
Any thug who threatens a young woman deserves a taste of his own scare tactics, at the absolute least.
Revenge served cold and all that jazz? Count me in.
Thanks, guys, you're the best.
Is everyone in the prime dimension this stupid?
Maybe just a little bit.
Milla, do you mind helping out Ludger for us?
It's not like I have anything better to do.
Aww. Jude is reaching out. He's reaching out to her. Oh, what the heck, Rolo? He's actually running. I don't understand this concept with him.
Death to your debts.
You know, I was just talking to you. I don't know why you just called me.
So Vera got dumped? Yeah. It happens.
That's actually kind of funny. Oh, Elle's house. You know, what do you want to bet it's going to end up that she might live in Canaan herself, or I don't know, something like that. I don't know, maybe she lives in you know what? Maybe she lived in her own fractured dimension where Olympus was, where Olympus had lakes and stuff, you know what I mean? That's my theory as of right now.
I guess I'll never find my way home.
Nope.
Don't worry, Ludger will find it.
I didn't know the house where I was born either, but Jude and the others went and found it for me.
You didn't know where your own house was? You're just like a little kid.
How can you say that when you can't even find your own?
Well, it's not my fault I can't find it. I had to run away on a boat. There was a lot going on.
Well, it's not Elise's fault either.
I was an orphan. I grew up in government facilities.
An orphan?
Yep. I was an orphan too, at least. I don't even know what my parents looked like. What? Oh. Oh, that's true. I'm about to be like, what are you talking about, Ludger? That means she doesn't have a mom or dad. No offense to Elle, but we can't get any affinity with her, so I'm probably going to say the thing that's going to comfort Elise. Even though I do want to explain to her what an orphan is, but I think, yes. I don't think we can get any affinity with Elle, excuse me.
That's why Julius worries so much about you. Just like a father would.
Yeah.
Family ties can get so complicated.
But Ludger, I was just thinking.
I think Glasses Guy only scolds you because he cares about you. My daddy is the same way. So even if he's a little annoying, you shouldn't hate him for it.
I think Elle's right.
Yeah.
I wish you talked more, Ludger. Really. Wish you talked more. Alright, where are we going? Oh, we're heading to a fractured dimension. I'm gonna check my skills really quick, because I can't remember. What am I doing with him right now? I have a lot of TP, or excuse me, SP for some reason. I don't know what I'm doing with it, though. I might be doing that, Sky Soldier, even though I don't really attack in the air anyway. Earth Guard, that's kind of important. Alright, that's enough. Oh, wow. Jesus. Freaking 34. Okay. Special Wizard 2. Oh my god. There's all that gone. Recall. No, we have Angel's Cry. We don't need recall. Alright. I'm gonna say for her special because I want more members of the party to be able to cast what are they freaking called? You know what I mean. Oh, special... Oh, Mystic Arts. That's what it is, yeah. Lottery 2. Yeah, that's important. Anything that involves items, you kind of want to pay attention to. With some exceptions. I can't decide half the time. Oh, we're gonna do that and be done. Check Allium Orbs really quickly just to make sure everything's going okay. We're gonna change Leia's because it's taking too much XP for her to get anywhere, so. Aurora, maybe Star. This one, we're gonna do Tornado for her right now. Alright. Oh, by the way, in case you guys didn't know, I totally ship freaking Jude and Milla. Not this Milla, but real Milla, you know. I don't know, I just think any interaction they have is really cute, even though it's not really... I don't know, I'm fantasizing. I'm thinking to myself, I can't even talk.
Address me as Agent A. Very well.
I kind of want to point out something really quick. I bet this other Milla, we're going to meet up with the real Milla or something, and this other Milla, they're probably going to merge, I don't know. I bet they're going to merge together or something, or, I don't know, we're going to get rid of the other Milla, the fractured Milla, as it were. I don't know, you can check for, like, the anime cutscene at the beginning of the game kind of gives away a bit of the plot, if you know what I mean. Okay, we don't really know what's going on, so we have to go find the Divergence Catalyst. Okay. Okay, that's not useful. Let's just talk to some random people. Ruins... Oh! That's where we have to go, isn't it? So, not Vera. Nova was talking about the ruins. I'm going in the wrong direction, I'm sorry. She was talking about the ruins and how they had found them, and it was the find of the century. I bet we have to go and check that out, because that's what that person just said. So, okay, I've already like been through this area, and I haven't got any side quests for this area yet, and I know I will, so I'm just gonna ignore it. Even though I know you can find, I might pay attention, actually, now that I think about it, because you find, rare items in here when you're in a or at least the items are different, so. Iron sand. Ah, what the heck? Alright. This works. Or let's link with Milla.
Hey, that was some great teamwork. Yeah, we'll call ourselves the Beauty Girls.
Well, people do tell me I've been looking beautiful these days.
What?
I don't think I've had a team yet with all of them on it. This will be interesting. I also think it's funny how it's the game's way of when we split off the whole party. Like that's the game's way of saying we're gonna make you do this fight later with these people. You know what I mean? We're gonna make you do this. But, I mean, it's all good, you know. But I know what their game is. I know what they're playing. So, I think, Lake Xillia, or, Xillia, I think is what it's called. It's just up here, we just have to get through this area. Alright, we should probably check and see what's in here. Beetle eggs, lovely. Freaking dark, I can't see anything, I don't know why it's that dark. There's another cave by contrast. It's actually well lit for a cave. I don't know why that hole was so dark. Alright. Oh, it's raining now. That's a good sign. It doesn't really do much in Olympias. Well, I wonder if that's a sign that it's raining. Yeah, that's where we have to go, the Xillia ruins. Because the thing about Olympias is it's very barren. Because they've dried out. They've killed. The thing about Spirix, and that's what the Olympians use, is it kills spirits. Specifically, their world spirits, nothing to do with Rize Maxian spirits. Until recently, I believe, but because the schism was dissolved and now the worlds are connected, but now see, I lost my train of thought, I'm sorry. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so pretty much killed all their spirits, that's why there's barely any nature and stuff, and I'm pretty sure that's why it doesn't really rain either.
Wow. Hard to imagine this was all a lake once.
More blighted nature courtesy of Spirix.
That's why Jude's trying to create Spirites in the first place, to keep things like this from happening again.
That'll be the day.
You act like this doesn't affect you. How do you think Milla felt when she...
How should I know, huh? I'm not your Milla.
I'm blatantly aware of that.
Jude will succeed and save us. Milla sacrificed herself to give us this extra time. There's no way Jude will let us down.
Something's glowing!
Maybe it's those ruins Nova was talking about. If they haven't collapsed in this dimension, there's a good chance we'll find the divergence catalyst in them.
Let's go! Ah!
Afraid of thunder, huh?
What? Me afraid of a little thunder? Come on! I thought I saw something on the ground right at that moment.
Aw, she's crying.
There's no reason to be ashamed.
No, you don't get it. When I hear thunder, I think of what happened to Daddy.
Aw, that's so cute.
Please, just make it stop. Whoa! Huh?
This thunder's pretty intense, huh? Let's focus on getting to the ruins.
That's so cute. Aw.
Milla Maxwell, the other one, sure has some good friends.
I know, I love her so much. I'm one of her friends on Facebook. Do you want jealous, or do you want to meet the other Milla?
I suppose I do. Who knows where she is, but if I got the chance, I would.
Me too. I will help you. I will take you to her. If only I knew where she was. I'm just kind of sending cats to Camblar because I need a bunch of Gaius dumplings for an eventual quest I have to complete. I can't do it right now because I don't have the clearance, so to speak.
There won't be any more thunder.
Well, you know, it hasn't stopped. I mean, it's totally gone, yeah. Didn't actually get that vibe from the first Tales of Xillia, I guess. But I think I actually read up on it, and it's kind of one of those plot lines in the game where it's not blatantly apparent, or at least maybe I was just a little oblivious to it. But, Milla dies in the first game. I remember that happening. She dies, but she kind of comes back. I can't exactly remember the details.
It's so musty in here. The humidity's making me swell up.
I think what happened in the first game is, and I might have mentioned this before, I'm sorry if I'm being repetitive, but she died in the first game trying to dispel the schism because she believed she was Maxwell, but it turned out she actually wasn't. She was just a decoy. And, oh, and by the way, this Milla right now, she's actually really good to link with if you if you're using pistol. She's actually a pretty good option now. Just because, you know, they learn new arts and they can do new links, so just always check them. Okay, back to what I was saying. So she dies and she's reborn as a spirit, and I can't remember how exactly, but we meet up with her later and complete the final boss fight with her. I can't remember. It's bothering me. I can't remember everything, but I know that she dies trying to dispel the schism, and it doesn't work because she's not really Maxwell. And then she's reborn as a spirit, and then when we defeat the final boss,
ruins like these are full of ghosts.
the final boss who is in fact Gaius.
Now is when you decide to bring that
up. She becomes the new Maxwell because the old one is dying. So, or I think he chooses to die to dispel the schism and bring peace and crap.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
You okay?
I was concentrating on that one. I was like, what arts do we need to perform to do this awesome linkage? What's going on? That's about to happen. Sorry. Whenever I can't. Okay, I was trying to get that item, but it wouldn't. My camera wasn't centered properly. All right. Alright. It's really interesting. Milla has a fire elemental basic link. I know Gaius has a wind. Rowan has a water. I can't remember some of the other ones, though.
You may address me as Agent Elle.
Yeah.
Very well.
I could pay her off right now, but I don't really see the point. Alright. Honestly, I don't know how this whole debt thing is going to work out because the game, the way that the game does it, at least as far as I can tell, there isn't really a strict schedule to follow that you have to pay off your debt. So that makes me think that by the end of the game, you necessarily won't have paid it off or not. You know what I mean? Interesting. All right. Whoa, this is freaking weird.
Get a load of this place.
The ones that came before.
Nova wasn't kidding. No sign of spirit arts or Spyrix here.
Honestly, why does this look like an Assassin's Creed level?
I think it's still alive.
Careful. The security systems might still be online.
It's better than standing out in the thunderstorm and wetting ourselves.
Oh, come on, Tipo.
I'm not some fraidy cat, you know.
Of course you're not. I know, you're a brave kid.
And don't you forget it, okay?
Aw, I want to give you a hug.
She's pushing herself too hard. If she needs to cry, she should just let herself. She's just a scared little 8-year-old who's been away from her father far too long.
I was only 6 when I destroyed the Exodus organization.
Oh, shut up.
You're a special case.
When Elise was 8, crying was all she ever did. Poor Tipo was always sopping wet with tears.
I can hear you, you know.
Where's Rolo? I don't see him.
Oh yeah, he ran off.
Yeah, I don't see him either. Was Rolo with us when we entered the rift? I honestly can't remember.
He wasn't. He wasn't. For sure he wasn't. He ran off.
Well, that was helpful.
Oh, come on, Ludger. You need to be a more attentive kitty daddy. Rolo.
Kitty daddy.
Huh? Rolo? Why are you being a butthead?
It seems we are meeting again, scion of Kresnik.
Who said that?
You may refer to me as Odin. I am the system that oversees Thor, the Ark of Time.
Arc of Time.
It's one of the waymarkers.
Yes, indeed I am.
You're a waymarker that knows you're a waymarker?
I know far more than that. I know about you as well. All your weaknesses, to be exact. I warn you, leave while you can. Unless you wish to face your demise.
Are we heading further in?
This Odin fella sounds like he means business.
There's only one way to find out. Let's go say hello.
Yep,
That just now? That's the Milla.
I was just thinking that, Leia.
You're right.
I was just thinking that. I was like, that's Milla. That's what Milla would do. Whoa. Every time I get up in the morning,
Angry about?
what would Milla do? What would Milla Maxwell do? Alright, skit. You did now.
That voice guy know that this is a fractured dimension.
If it wasn't you, then some other interloper probably told him.
You mean the fractured dimensions might have their own set of agents? That actually makes sense. We've already encountered another Milla, so why couldn't there be another Ludger too?
Ugh.
But that Milla isn't the same Milla as our Milla.
Excuse me?
Although, she's just as scary.
Yep.
But if agents from fractured dimensions were destroying each other's worlds, wouldn't the fracture problem take care of itself?
Kronos could be making more fractures than the agents can destroy.
How?
How would I know?
That would be pretty well, here's the thing. What's to stop someone from thinking that we are a fractured dimension? Sorry about that, guys. I had a slight disturbance. Alright. If so, that would be pretty tragic.
It really would. It would be a continuous cycle of destruction with no purpose.
And just who's deciding which destruction has a purpose? Are you that convinced of the supremacy of your dimension?
Well, I don't...
Stop pretending you're heroes and admit your motives are selfish. You owe that much to the people you're eliminating in order to save yourselves.
I'm sorry, Ludger. I shouldn't have put it like that. But if the fractured dimensions are all different possible alternatives to this one, I wonder if any of them contain a world where we don't have to do this.
Well, once we get to Canaan, you know, I'm not really sure. I want to beat one of these things just to beat one, and I kind of want to see what that thing was. It just went off. Can I use Lunar Reflection? Yes. That's really cool. It didn't really hit, but you know. Alright.
Huh, not too shabby there. I guess you're okay.
My thank you.
Hey!
She has some pretty good art names, I don't know. Oh wow. Are they all like this? What the heck is this? Oh, these are like item spheres. Alright. That's not weird. Okay. Sorry. Is anyone else tripping balls over the fact this looks just like an Assassin's Creed level? Honestly. You know the really weird ones about the ones who came before and all that? Aquamarine. Alright, Ruby. Wonder if I'm not allowed to step on the same tile or something. I don't know. Just in case. No, I don't really think that's, Oh, it said this, she mentioned the traps might still be operative.
The walls here are so strange.
Tofu cracker. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt that.
It is in Spyrix. I've never seen anything like it.
It's really interesting. Moonstone. Increases max TP by 20%. Interesting. Probably have to give that to Elisa Rowan. Is that an elevator? Let's go to the other side.
What is this thing?
Looks pretty suspicious to me.
Here we go.
Is that some kind of monster? It seems different from the others.
Let's fight it. Wandering skeleton. It's resistant to everything. Not for long. Hey, it's not that hard to kill. There we go. Energy unit. Hey, maybe I needed that to power the elevator or something.
I don't know. Should we fight it?
We just did. It's okay.
Well, the monster dropped this. If only we knew what to do with it.
Seems to me like we're gonna have to... Yeah, here we go. Yeah. 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 Yeah, it's like an elevator. Device booted up. Take me to the second floor. The second east gate. Alright. There's a save point on the other end. Well, with that note, I am going to cut this part.
Proceed no further.
So you say, but we sure aren't going back.
Alrighty then. I'm gonna end this part right here, guys. Thank you for watching. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, and share, and I will see you guys in the next part of Tales of Xillia 2. Bye.